I'd like to start by saying how sorry I am to Lynn and the whole family. Tony was a massive part of so many people's lives. I met him over 30 years ago, and he took me on a whole journey from white belt right through till 4th Dan. When I got my black belt, he helped me set up the Rothley Karate Club, which was a huge and is a huge success. And everybody at the Karate Club loved Tony. He was such fun with the children especially, but also so good with adults. He literally taught me everything I know, and I'll miss him massively, and I know everybody will. So I'm sending lots of love to the family, and just to say really that Tony was my Mr. Miyagi.
Tony was a remarkable technician and an amazing inspiration to all his students. It's been a big honour to have been one of his students and a pleasure to have known him most of my life. The physical and mental strength that he has built up in me has helped me in my life, and I'm sure it's been the same for a lot of his students. Tony always used to say the only thing to beat the martial artist is time itself. How true those words were. Arigato gozaimasu, Sensei. It's been a pleasure to have been one of your students and one of your friends. A true martial arts legend. God bless and rest in peace. My thoughts are all with you all at this very difficult time.
It goes without saying I will miss Tony's friendship, and I will miss Sensei's encyclopedic karate knowledge. I'll also miss the hilarious changing room banter, the semi-hidden smile when he picked my techniques apart, him continuously telling me I could do better, but occasionally letting me get away with a "yes, not bad." High praise indeed. You will never be forgotten, Sensei.
Hello Lynn, Hayley, Simon and Mark. My memories of Tony. Well, he was a great teacher and he was a really good friend. Sometimes infuriating, quite often funny, but always a pleasure to be with. And I'm going to miss him a lot, but I have a lot of great memories. With lots of love from me and Sue.
Lynn, Simon, Mark and Hayley, sorry for your loss. Your dad was a brilliant teacher. The patience he had with Ethan when he was learning was understandable, and the thing that I'll probably miss most is the fact that he gave press-ups for any reason at all. It didn't matter what it was. He's like, yeah, you're doing press-ups. Like, yeah, okay then, Sensei. And then the other one was, if I was going away on holiday, he'd often say, enjoy your family time, that's precious, and karate will always be here. And like I say, that sticks in my mind. So your dad will be, and husband will be greatly missed.
First of all, I'd like to send my condolences to Lynn and family. It must be a really difficult time for you all. Tony was a hero of mine, and he was someone I looked up to all of my childhood and into my adulthood. He was a big inspiration to me. He helped me to improve my confidence, and he also helped with my coordination, which was terrible when I was a kid. But that is much better now, thanks to Sensei Conroy. He also taught me a lot about respect, humility, perseverance, and hard work. We all know how hard we had to work in the classes. He passed on a lot of words of wisdom to me, and I remember grading for my black belt at St Matthew's and the kind words he gave to me and support he gave to me to help me to do that grading. He has an incredible amount of knowledge, which will be greatly missed in the karate world, with few in the world managing to attain that level of knowledge and expertise. And I'd also like to thank Sensei Conroy for his support through the tough times we had as a family together. Thank you.
I first met Sensei Tony Conroy in 2002, when at the tender age of 36, I was persuaded by him and Dave Gask to take up karate. And I did that with private lessons at David Lloyd Leicester with Sensei Tony, one-to-one, occasionally joined by Dave. And I really enjoyed that. I got a real taste for the sport and progressed on to joined the Little Thorpe Club on a Sunday, and trained most weeks right up to the point of COVID last year. And just prior to that, I was training perhaps 2 or 3 hours a week. And I was lucky enough to be invited to Tony's own dojo at home, where he was generous with his time in giving one-to-one tuition. And most of the time, that was very enjoyable. Just very occasionally it hurt. And what I enjoyed most was not the karate, but actually getting to know Sensei Tony better as a man. And I enjoyed his company. And he leaves me with many fond memories, not least of all our trip to Cardiff for the weekend, where I think if he was honest, he was a little bit scared flying down there. And little did he know I was every bit as scared because the weather wasn't that great. But he leaves me with many fond memories. He leaves a big hole in the heart. He'll be sorely missed. So much love to Lynn, Hayley and the boys. Rest in peace, Tony.
Hi, this is my message for Tony. My deepest condolences to the family. Can't imagine what you're going through. It must be horrible. But yeah, he was such a great man. Really, really good karate teacher, and really did push us with those press-ups. But yeah, it was an amazing man, and my deepest condolences again to the family. I hope you're doing okay. I couldn't imagine it.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Tony was a great man and he'll be truly missed at the karate club. He was such an inspiration and really helped me achieve my black belt, and he'll be truly missed. I'll be keeping you and your family in my thoughts and prayers.
Hi, I just wanted to say how sorry I am to hear about the passing of Sensei Tony Conroy. He was a very inspirational man. And I wanted to send my prayers and good thoughts to his family and his friends and, of course, all his many students.
My karate journey began when I was 7, and it was then when I met Tony. Tony, being the senior instructor, at first was intimidating, but as I grew older and worked my way through grades, our relationship grew. Myself and my dad Kevin trained every Friday with Tony, crafting the art of karate. Tony, you are a truly inspirational sensei, and it was an honour and privilege to have stepped foot in your dojo. I am blessed to have known you. You will truly be missed.
Sensei was one of the most inspirational people to me because he always helped me when I couldn't get something and pushed me to be better because he knew I was. I will always remember him as the best sensei that I ever had and probably will ever have, and I am proud to be one of his students.
I met Tony when I was 5 and terrified of everything, particularly confrontation. But by the time I took my black belt at the age of 12, I could stand up at prize givings and perform, and I could stand up for myself. These days I help teaching beginners and I see the same thing happen, and it is Tony's refusal to give up on me all those years ago that makes that possible. He was a wonderful man. He will be sorely missed, but his legacy is an indescribably profound one.
We are very saddened to hear about the passing of Sensei. He has been a part of our life for many years and we would want nothing more than to make him proud. We will continue to strive and achieve in his honour.
He was a huge inspiration to me and I'd want to make him proud as I was privileged enough to be taught by him for many years. He'll be missed by us all.
I thank Tony for all of his teachings and my gradings. He was a good teacher and a great inspiration.
He was the greatest sensei of all time. He helped me when I was a beginner and made me feel welcome to the dojo. I'll miss him a lot, but work hard to become a black belt.
He was an inspirational man and taught us so much in the time we trained with him. He encouraged us, gave us confidence and always pushed us to improve. We would also like to pass on our condolences to Lynn, Hayley and family.
Yes, good one. Good one. Yes, good one. Why is it tricky? Yes, good one. Is he tricky? Good way. See? Don't get too close. Don't get too close. See? Yeah, good try. And then do that. Good try. Right, yeah, mate. Yes, but you swung it up. You didn't bring it around. She actually had her elbow out of the way. It was painful, isn't it? Hey, hey, shoot! Hey! Hey! Shoot! Hey! And you're on the size of the way back. So again, you're going to make these mistakes.